y'all, Ileana Silverdragon, and we're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So I'm here with Farah because we have another part of Path of the Apprentice. I'm almost embarrassed to admit it, being a Jorvik native and now a resident of Valedale, but I have next to no experience riding a horse. Making tactful horses, easy peasy. Getting up in the saddle myself, it's a little intimidating. Maybe someday you can give me lessons. Speaking of lessons, you've been doing amazing work here in the shop. I think you're ready for a new recipe. I'll add it to the workstation. So I believe it's more tack, because the last one was the leggings. Yep, the saddle pad. What is this? Stable blanket. I've never made those. Let's just see. Ah, not again. Stable blanket, stable blanket, stable blanket. Ah. So, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of that stuff, so I won't do it now. Let's see. I forget what we were doing last time. Oh, that's right. Let's go back to Moorland, because the handmade horseshoes are ready to be done. Come on. Eliana, today is the last day of blacksmithing. Listen carefully and follow my instructions. Are you ready to start? Let's get Crystal out of the way here. Heat. Oh, heat again. Cool. Work. Cool. Work. Cool. Heat. Work. Work. Cool. Heat. Work. Heat. Jeez, is this gonna end soon? Cool. Okay. Excellent work, Ileana. Now your horseshoes are ready. Indeed, they are the highest quality and would make the ancient horse people green with envy. Okay. Yeah. So now, let's go ahead and go to Tan, because this one's a pretty short quest. Hi, Ileana. Hey, I have something to ask you. Has Loretta talked to you about a ghost that haunts the abandoned farm? Exactly, the one up in Nowhere's Highland. Did you know about that already? Okay, maybe she just hasn't had time to talk to you yet. But you see, the reason I ask is that Loretta and I talked about the ghost before, and she told me that place was haunted. I mean, it's not like I believe in ghosts or anything. I mean, who does? Maybe a 5-year-old. I totally don't believe in ghosts or anything, duh. But Loretta said she lost her warm riding gloves at the farm and I promised to get them. Since I don't believe in that kind of ghost stuff. But jeez, it just feels so silly. Why should I ride up there because she believes in ghosts? You don't look like you have much to do, Ileana. Not true. Can't you ride up there and see if you find something? Let me know if you see any ghost. Fine. Okay, heading up to Nomer's. What? Really? Really? Whoa, just past one. Nothing. 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 Oh, found him. Pair of gloves, better go back to tan. Darn it. There's one specific way you can go, I just always forget which one it is. No. Fine. I need to do this anyway, and mainly because crystal. Not crystal, shade. I'm so close to maxing shade. Whew. Wait, those are Loretta's gloves. You found them at the farm, you say? Then she was telling the truth. Sorry, Liana, I was just thinking out loud. Seriously, I don't know what to think. Loretta said she lost them there because she was running away from a ghost. I thought she was kidding at first, like she was trying to scare me or something. Like I'd fall for something like that, duh. But at the same time, would Loretta leave her clothes behind? I mean, nobody in their right mind would abandon an item of clothing. As long as it wasn't outdated, dorky, or generally ugly, of course. Seriously, promise not to tell anyone, but Loretta's been behaving strange lately. I don't know how to explain it. She's just been strange. Like all that talk about ghosts. Or that she didn't want to tag along to Yorvik City yesterday. Ileana, quiet. Loretta's coming. Can't you follow her and try to find out what's going on? Awesome. I knew I could count on you. Okay. Slow down a bit. Okay. speed up a bit. Must have gotten too close. Okay. And what exactly are you doing? Do you think I'm stupid or something? You don't think I noticed you followed me the whole way here? You've talked to Tan, haven't you? Admit it, Ileana. I knew it. Seriously, you can't tell anything. Tan anything, promise me. I can only tell if you promise not to say anything. Thanks. Tan's birthday is coming up soon, and I, as her BFF, am planning a surprise party for her. I got the idea a few days ago when Tan and I were watching a scary movie. It was really scary, actually. But Tan thought it was silly and was like dying of laughter because I thought it was scary. I was like, hello, grow up. Like I can help being easily frightened. But anyway, I thought I'd have a bit of fun with her. Call it revenge, but it's pretty nice kind of revenge if you ask me. Thought I'd trick her into thinking the farm up here was haunted. Oh, did she tell you about that? Did she seem to believe it? She just needs a bit more convincing. I thought we'd decorate it and make it all creepy and ghostly up here. When everything's ready, we just need Trick Tana to come in here, get her to think it's haunted, and kick off the party. I think it'll be awesome, don't you? So, do you want to help me, or do you want to help me? You'll help? Awesome. This is gonna be the best party ever. So nice of you to help me. I've done tons of shopping for the party, and everything is nearly ready. We're just missing a ghost that Daxton the tailor was gonna sue. So, I probably would have bought something online instead. Feels safer. But Justin has talked about how great he is, and if Justin says so, it must be true. Daxton promised he'd post my order when it was finished, but I haven't gotten it yet. Hope it hasn't gotten stuck somewhere along the way. You can ride the Silverglade and ask Derek if he has the package over there. Then I don't have to wait for the post. Awesome. Fine. Let's go. Let's head to Daxton. Hey, a flower I missed. Whoa, 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 lag. And I passed the guy. Wait a minute. That's the oh, I'm supposed to ask Derek. Duh. Whoa, hey there, Ileana. Awesome you came. I'm just about to have a total crisis here. Phew, how lucky it was that you came, Ileana. I'm guessing you're here to pick up Loretta's order. Ugh, imagine her reaction if she was here now. You have to promise not to tell her anything. But there's been a ton of problems. First, the delivery guy was delayed, then he had an accident on the way here. One of his wheels came off, and most of the goods in the car fell out. You don't have to worry, Ileana. Nobody got hurt, but the delivery guy had to take the car to get it fixed. The fabric Daxton was going to use for Loretta's order is presumably lying somewhere along the road. I would have gladly picked up all the parcels, but I couldn't leave the post office unattended. I managed to pick up quite a few, but not all of them. Would you be able to help me gather up the parcels? Thanks. If we get it done quickly, nobody needs to know anything. Well, that's what I do. Help out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one I missed. And I can't jump over a small wall, apparently. Thanks so much, Ileana. Phew, now I can breathe again. Just a sec, There we go. I had to wrap the fabric up into a new parcel, as the old one had a pretty big hole. Just gotta keep our fingers crossed that the fabric wasn't damaged. Could you take this package to Daxon? I hope he's not too upset it's late. Really? Whew. Oh, come on. Hey, Liana. You would never guess how much bad luck I've had. A package for me? Thanks. I thought my fabric order was gone forever. I didn't even want to think all about the sad and disappointed customers I'd have. But the fabric is here now, so it doesn't matter anyway. Before, I had needles but no fabric. Now when I have the fabric, I can't find my needles. The blacksmith? Like he has time to help me fix new needles. I think he has more important things to do than help me. And how would I even get there? I can barely be outside without getting a sunstroke, break my legs, or get lost. It's not like I can forbid you asking him, but you do know the road to Moorland is very dangerous, right? It's a wonder anyone survives without tripping over all the stones and falling to their death. Just don't get your hopes up, it leads to disappointment. But if you think it would help, go ahead and talk to the blacksmith. Okay, let's go talk to Conrad. Good day to you, Liana. How's my favorite writer today? Sewing needles for Daxton, you say? Of course I can make sewing needles. You know I can, Eliana. It's just that pessimist Daxton who thinks the world is against him. Before I help you, I have to finish another task. Would you mind gathering some wood for me in the meantime? I need to heat the fire properly so we can make the best sewing needles. Thank you so much, Eliana. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thanks for gathering firewood for me. Now we've got enough to get down to business. Now I'm ready. Daxton needs new needles, you said. What does that man actually do with his needles? Does he eat them or what? He needs new ones like every 5 minutes. In order to make sewing needles of the highest quality, I need your help. Can you help me? Thanks. Can you ride down to the beach and see if you find any dark Yorvany and amber? If I melt that together with the ore I have, I can create one of the most durable materials in the world. Yay, more searching. Whoa, ran into that. One, 2, and 3. This is great, Eliana. Just what we need for Daxon's sewing needles. Oh, fun. Why can I suddenly not use this? Okay. Here we go. Now we have everything we need. We can start with the sewing needles. Mixing oil with amber is a very difficult and time-consuming task. You just have to lose your concentration for one tiny moment, and you have to start all over again. I have to focus completely on forging the needles to make them perfect, so it would be great if you could assist me. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what you have to do. Just listen carefully. Everything's going to turn out great. Oh, great. More of this. Fetch some wood. Put it in the fire. Special hammer. Can you hand me it? Put the needle in the water bucket. Fetch some wood. Put in the fire. Get it out of the water bucket. Needle. Thanks so much for helping, Eliana. Look how beautifully the needles turned out. I couldn't have done it without your help. There, you have some well-made... Have you ever seen such well-made needles? I wouldn't think so. Daxon isn't satisfied with these. I'll eat my own tools. You don't have to look so horrified, Eliana. Of course I'm kidding around. Could you take these to Daxon so he can continue with his orders? Thanks. Hope you have a nice day. Okay. Head back over to Silverglade. Oh my, new needles? Who would have thought? Thank you so much. I may as well get started, not that I'll ever finish. I'll go back tomorrow and we'll see if I'm finished by then. Okay. Now that that's done, we can go back to the clockmaker. Even if my tools were repaired, it's not enough. We need oil to lubricate the mechanism. Actually, quite a lot of oil since it's all stood around for all these years, and who would have had any oil around? Nobody. No chance. Steve? Oh yeah, he's probably got oil. But even so, dear Ilion, it's never going to work. You want to try anyway? Well, we'll give it a try. Here's an empty oil bottle. Go and talk to Steve if you'd like. What a disaster. Just when I thought I'd be able to return to my old life, the wicked fingers of chaos crushed my streams. How can life be so hideous and unkind? My tools were destroyed. Can they be repaired? Never. Impossible. How do we do that? It's over now, Leon. It's all over. Just let me get back into that sack and you can take me back to the silo. You want to have a go at repairing the tools? Yeah, pigs might fly. What's that? You have friends who can help me with the blacksmith? Meh, he's very good, but not even he could repair these. Well, things couldn't get any worse than they are now. So give it a try, but don't get upset if it doesn't work. Wow, we're talking to Conrad a lot today. Steve first. Oil? Why, yes, I do have some right here. Here's the oil in that tank over there. Don't you remember, Liana? You think it's diesel? It's not a big difference. My diesel is particularly oily diesel, so it'll work just as well, trust me. All I need to do is take your bottle and fill it up. I'm sure you can do that yourself. Got it. There you go. Now you've got a full bowl of oil. Or diesel. Well, diesel oil. And now you have a full bottle of diesel oil, Liliana. Hope it'll be of use. Take care. See ya. Now let's go to Conrad. Whew. Yawning a lot. Hi there, Ileana. Might I help you with something? Repair the clockmaker's tools? I wouldn't normally work on something so small. Because you're the one asking, I can make an exception. It's not a simple project you're asking me to do. In fact, it's probably the most difficult thing you can ask a blacksmith to do, even a blacksmith as experienced as I. In order for me to do this, I'll need your help. Can you get me iron from the heart of Garnock's fury, deep down a volcano which sprays death and destruction all over Jorvik? It's a perilous journey, full of danger. You'll be away from the safe embrace of Jorvik for quite some time. Worry not, Ileana, I'll help you. In that box over there by the house, there's a tent you can borrow for the journey. Fetch it, and I'll tell you more. Excellent, you've got the tent. Good. Now listen carefully. Your journey to the heart of Garnock is going to take at least a month. During that time, you're not going to be able to see any of your friends or your horses. Horses are forbidden where you're going. So you're going to have to leave Crystal behind as well. A whole month without your friends or your horses. It's a serious sacrifice, but I'm happy I can rely on you to see it through. So, Ileana, are you ready to start your journey? I was just joking, Ileana. What a world-class joke. I just don't just forge the best tools, I make the best jokes as well. These tools were so easy to repair, I managed to fix the whole lot while you were rummaging in that box over there. What a totally outrageous joke I created. In 100 years, they'll be talking about the funniest joke in all of Jorvik. Here are the tools, Ileana. Give them back to your friend the clockmaker. Okay. Now, let's go back to Bonnie. And I missed it. Okay. It all came to nothing, didn't it? Do I want to see the tools? Nah, what difference would it make? Wait, they look brand new. Had the winds of destiny finally changed? You filled the bottle with oil? Oh, excellent! Maybe there's a chance the winds of luck could change after all. This is our chance, Ileana. Time to try and repair the clock. It's a very serious defect. And if I wasn't such a master clockmaker, I would probably have been forced to give up. But fear not, I'll explain exactly what you need to do to repair it. Why am I not doing it myself? Well, I'm sure you understand it was an emotional experience for me to come back to the scene of my own personal apocalypse. I genuinely don't believe I'll ever be able to go there again. I was about to faint and fall down while I was up there. That would have been the end for me. I can't go back. I really want you to help me with this, Ileana. Not for my sake, but for the sake of my sweet, sweet villagers. Don't leave them high and dry, forced to live every day in meaningless, clockless life. You'll help me? Marvelous. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. The most important thing is that you carry out the steps in the right order. If you do it right, the clock will tick once more. If you do it wrong, then you just need to cross your fingers that it's not serious and come back to me so you can have another try. Here's what you need to do. Step 1, use a wrench on the wheel by the clock face. Step 2, pour oil into the big funnel. Step 3, use the clock winding key to wind up this ring. Step 4, pull the lever to cross the clock. Step 5, cross your fingers. Good luck. Okay, let's see if we do this real quick or if there's something going to stop us. Okay, up here. Okay, I don't remember. There's the winch on the wheel. Where is it? Pour oil into the funnel. Where's the funnel? Oh, I went the wrong way. Use the clock winding key. Pull the lever. Great. Okay. You've repaired the clock. Hooray. I've repaired the clock. Hooray for me. I'm a hero. A solid gold hero. I shan't forget you, Eliana. I promise. When I get my medal for amazingness, I'll give you a special mention in my acceptance speech. And the clock is working. Silverglade's clock is working again, thanks to Big Bonnie and you. Okay, even if there is something else there, I'm actually out of time for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.